Okay, we're here again.
Here we are.
Hi Sam.
Hi Gareth.
Okay. Where are we going? Where are we going today?
We are heading to Creeksea Disc Golf in Burnham-on-Crouch, Essex.
Nice.
For the Creeksea Classic Eurotour 2018. And we're in for a stellar round here.
Yeah, we've filmed the first day, second round. A bit of an odd one, but that's just the way it worked out. Well, there's the prizes.
So
handmade.
Yeah, that's it. All handmade by Emily, who lives and runs Creeksea Place Barns and Creeksea Farm here. The place has got absolutely loads of facilities and a massive cafe on site as well. Let's get straight into it though. Hole in one.
Hole in one?
Field.
You wish?
We all wish.
In fact, there you are, having a go at the hole in one.
Definitely not the hole in
That
one.
wasn't quite.
Track and field here. We've got Amanda on the right. You can see with the big arrow. This path between the middle is OB. If you catch one of the early small trees, you can trickle onto it. And the field along the left-hand side, the fence line's OB as well. This course has got Mac-X baskets all around, so yeah, we'll see a bit more of those.
Yeah, you say small trees. I mean, obviously this is quite a new course for the UK. I think those trees are only going to get harder to avoid, aren't they?
Yeah, certainly. It's of course this growing in. It's been in for a few years now, and it's only going to get harder, as you say.
Ooh, caught an early tree there. Unlucky.
Still does happen.
Yeah.
Okay, so Freddie in here. The beast from the east.
Estonia. Great shot. So it's a narrow, those first 3 holes going down is just narrow all the way, isn't it?
Yeah, so the first holes here go all the way down this this narrow corridor around the field, so you'll be able to see that OB come into play. And Ollie almost putting the ace in, as I said, the hole in one.
He was close. It's Hamish. Hamish is laying up after his unlucky first shot.
And here we are, beast from the east.
Boom. Birdie. Telling the card what he's going to do today. Hop, skip and a jump.
Oh yeah. See what Tony can do. It was great to have Tony over to see him play at this event. Great to have a big name at an event over in the UK.
So he's a sponsored player, isn't he? He's
another sponsor, yeah.
And he's got a Swiss flag next to his name, but he sounded very American to me.
Oh, I'm not entirely sure. Well, Swiss American, we're going to say. Okay, hole 2. This was the hardest one of the weekend, would you believe, with an average of 5.3.
Par 4.
There is, par 4, Mando all the way down. So quite hard to reach that Mando for all the players in the field. And again, that fence line on the OB left really brings the tightness of this fairway in. Then it's another big approach shot down to the basket, and if you can get right down there, you can give yourself a putt for the free. But as the stats say, not a lot of people did that weekend.
No, it's and I don't know if you noticed that the wind is terrible, not only for the microphones but for the drone as well. Safe, Sam?
I'm not sure on the catch count. I wasn't sure. Freddie's gone for the sidearm here.
Yeah.
A lot of players do risk the OB and play out over the field, and it can pay off.
Nearly took your head off.
Almost got me. So this is Ollie Simonson. Don't know.
We'll go for Simonson.
From the London disc golf community.
Yeah.
Played well to get onto this second round.
I think he's Norwegian as well. We got an international Danish.
We've got him on.
Yes, international, and then Hamish, of course, from Scotland.
Another sidearm. Sadly, didn't make that Mando though, and that's the only problem.
So he's got to re-tee. Yeah, just a bit short. It's a nice sidearm.
You can see he's still got quite a way to go to the basket, and after that early OB, Miss Mando's tough.
Difficult to film with this white sky. It was so bright and windy. Difficult to see. Oh, you can see that though.
He's given himself a putt. The joy of hole 2 is really seeing what it's going to become once those trees do grow up. It's going to be a real corridor.
Can't imagine it gets any harder.
Oh, bit of an oval there by Ollie off left.
Unlucky, Freddie.
He wasn't up anyway.
No.
And totally in. Nice birdie there.
Very nice. You see what I'm doing with the scores here? You see, I try to get a bit fancier in this video.
Oh, Ollie missed the comeback.
Yeah, it's not a good start for Ollie. There we go, double bogey.
Let's see what Hamish can do to try and get back from that.
Birdie, bogey, par, double bogey. It's all over the place. But that is hole 2. That is hole 2. So, was there many birdies on?
So we only had 3 birdies on the second round on hole 2, but a lot of red. A lot of red. Okay, so lucky charm. Is this going to be anybody's lucky charm today? There's 2 different ways of playing this one. Either staying left of the telegraph pole on the sidearm, or staying wide right hyzer over. But we have OB both left and right again, still down the side of this field. And Tony's trying to get down there, go on the right hand side.
Yeah, just by those wires supporting the telegraph pole there.
Yeah,
not a bad place. Now I missed this drive, but that's Freddie's, and I think it's sailing off. Which again,
so Freddie actually went quite wide, OB off right over the top of the bushes, and he's going to be thrown from the OB. Ollie with a nice big flex shape there. And again, almost aced the first one and parked the third. So great start there for Ollie. Really good start.
I think that's a Castoplast disc. We got that with the. They had one of those Castoplast events.
Yeah,
I've got one of those. I can't make it do that, but lovely S shape. Now Hamish was causing us trouble. He's such a quick player.
He even looked like he putted really quick there.
Really quick.
So, birdie. Oh.
Missing out on his bird there. Here we go, slow down. Nice.
So, saving the par. Looks like familiar story of the day, really.
Tap in birdie for Ollie. So, Tony's the arm, is it? The arm Ferrer?
Yes, Tony the Arm Ferrer, I believe.
That's quite a name.
What was nice for this event is everything is all included in the event with the camping and everything on site. So it meant that Tony was able to stay around and be around people from the UK and play on the practice basket and just enjoy the whole event with everyone. So it was nice to see that side. Moving down onto hole 4, this one is a great, beautiful shot, zip line. Field off the left looks like it's far away, but if you cut it too close to the trees on the right, you can also kick right OB into the field there. This is the last one on the corridor going down the field to the seawall, the estuary that you can see in the background.
There's Ollie suffering with the wind there. He's gone.
Played the sidearm. You see a lot of people take the backhand hyzer all the way down the footpath on the right, close to the trees.
But even like that, but even doing that, you can still skip OB, can't you? It's because it's downhill as well.
That's it.
But those trees looked after him there.
Yeah, with the skips here, you get sometimes a lot of skips, not just with the wind, but the course is kept in an amazing condition. Emily and Harry and the team are really good at being able to do that.
Yeah, so the facilities on site, I mean, are fantastic. You've got lodges, so you can bring the family.
Ooh, and Hamish has got hold of that one a bit too much, and
grip lock.
Yeah, straight into the OB. So he's going to have a long approach from the OB there. So 3 out of 4 we had sidearm thrown.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, he's gone OB again, unfortunately. It looks like the sidearm is a good shot because you can hang it over the OB, but the wind just doesn't behave. You stayed in.
And that just shows you just how tight these that OB comes with the wind here.
Yeah. That's a good upshot.
If you're a disc golfer that does struggle in the wind, this is the place to go and go and teach yourself. I'll tell you. Oh. I believe that was the orange AVRX3 he was roving about a lot actually.
Oh,
yeah, that and the Innova stud. He was
stud.
Just the stud.
Stud.
So apparently it's not just the Mendips that are liking that disc. Yeah. Hamish missing the comeback there. Just gonna sadly add another one on with the early OB. Let's see what Ollie can do.
So it doesn't look that windy, but it really was. Really was. You can hear it.
I think once the trees grow up a little bit more on the first few, you're going to notice that wind that bit more as well. Definitely.
Worse or better?
But just be able to tell that it's there. Whereas you're so flat in Essex, it's very flat. So you know what you can feel, but down the end of the fairway, you're unsure. You can't see. You have no visual representation of the wind.
No, that is it.
Okay, so Tony doing it with the par, and then sadly we had double bogeys and
double bogeys. Oh, I like this little hole. Shooting the breeze.
Shooting the breeze, as we say. Yes, this wind. We've actually got water on the left-hand side in a lagoon swamp.
Is that water? It looks like sludge.
I wouldn't be getting any discs out of there. It's not the nicest. But you can, and all of that is OB roped with the fence here. The basket's tucked behind it, so you are risking that OB on a hyzer to really get there. And then the raised wall is actually looking out over to the estuary, and it can be tough if you go over there putting back with this wind.
Yeah, you don't want to leave it too high. And it's 85 metres, but it does play quite long. I mean, these guys make it look short.
And Emily's out almost catching that one with her feet there.
It's TD?
Yep, so Emily was TDing, not playing this event being a Eurotour. So she was TDing, a great job she did. Absolutely amazing event we had.
So Ollie came up a bit short, he didn't quite make the corner. Well, he's made a correction. Freddie's not going to do that.
Amazing how long some of these are going.
Yeah.
Giving them that putt back. It's just get away from that OB.
Plum.
Yeah, lovely.
Little whistle from the hole in front, I think, wasn't it?
The gallery.
Gallery.
Yeah, I believe that was Chris O'Brien on the hole in front. Not sure.
It's Tony.
Or Longbeard. It's there for the.
Is that OB where they're standing? That long stuff, or is it just?
I believe there was OB long. I'm not 100%. We'll have to go back to the T sign on that one, Gareth. We'll have to go back to the T sign.
Rewind.
So Hamish, his first birdie. Start the comeback. And it just doesn't seem to be his day.
So cleaning up here. It's quite a nice walk along here. There was quite a lot of walkers, wasn't there, along that top path? Just is there a marina?
So there's a marina.
Or?
The footpath goes all the way into Burnham on Crouch as well. So you do get a lot of people, lot of walkers and bike riders and dog walkers walking along it, and they're always interested and intrigued about the disc golf. It is nice. There's two there.
That's it. Watch out.
Okay, short and sweet. I remember seeing this one when there were no baskets, there was nothing in the ground, not even any grass anywhere, it was just fields, and I was like, you're going to do this? I was like, yeah, it's got to be done, it's got to be done. Just a real short one, OB left into the lagoon with the water on from the fence line, and off right is that sea wall. We're going to see a bit more of that in just a second.
And again, if you put it up too high, that wind just... That's about the right height, isn't it?
So yeah, Tony's give that a nice look there.
Yeah. He's landed a bit low just down by the OB string at the A bottom there. Just didn't turn. Didn't.
I've been here some days where it feels like you are in a tunnel and the wind is just travelling over the top of your head, and you're trying to keep that disc no higher than 6 feet off the ground, and it's one of the hardest, shortest holes I've played.
But it's just there. How did the stats do on this hole? How was the stats? So 6. Average of 3.1?
3.1, yeah.
It wasn't, I mean... Yeah.
14 birdies on this round, so yeah, there were quite a few out there, but not
From
enough
the
for
top.
us. 65 metre. Oh, and look at this slow-mo here. Oh, the beast from the... He's getting all of them today.
And Emily's from America, isn't she?
Yeah, so originally from Maine, started playing disc golf out there, and then always wanted a course of her own. So she knew as soon as she had the farm in the UK, it was going to be something that she was going to want to put in. And what an amazing job she's done at it as well.
Yeah.
Really is one of the
it's quite
flagship
difficult to get to, but it's not a mull sort of
no,
level
definitely
of
not.
It's
off the beaten track, but that makes it what it is. I feel it really is.
Slight pilgrimage.
Okay, so this over and out. This was one thing we noticed straight away on this one. There were definitely not going to have any big shots going too wide right. There's the water lagoon, which is turning more to water and less mud on this side of it. But it goes OB all the way around that outside right. Then the field's back on the left, so it is a
field
tough
in
one.
the middle.
See how the arm can do.
Ooh, it's got a big arm.
Yeah, trying to keep it out over the water there. Let's see. Oh, we had a clap.
Yeah, I think it landed centre of the fairway.
Freddie's going to try and follow.
That went up.
Oh, and we've gone OB into the field there. Yeah, it's a real tough one.
It doesn't look it, but from here, you know, it's quite wide down there between the corner and the edge of the field. But
it's so hard to say without the wind. The wind is what makes it. You could either be throwing at the field on the left, trying to get it to turn over because the highs are to the right. Just isn't possible in the wind that you dealt with on that day. It's just incredible some days. Yeah,
because you're elevated as well.
That's it. That's it.
As you can see there, so we had 2 out and 2 in. And Freddie.
But again, even for all levels of player that we had there, if you needed to, you can take the safe just over the top and land to give yourself a more of an approach instead of really going to sort of bite off this corner that we can see Ollie still behind here. Instead of trying to do that off the drive, there is still the option to just lay up over the lagoon and then go at an approach. I'm glad we didn't see any of this kite.
Did anyone do that?
Not this kite.
No.
I've got a few in that lagoon there, I don't think.
Yeah. I think I've still got one in there. It's my favourite disc.
To keep it up, yeah.
Just caught a tree and so didn't even make it across the lagoon.
Those are always the best.
Ooh,
Hamish off the bucket though.
One of the ones that landed in OB, inbounds rather. Ooh, right-sided.
Just held on for the bogey there.
Yeah. Par. Again. Tony with the lone par.
Yeah.
Double bogey, double bogey.
Do it at the pro. Don't do it at the pro way. Just drop in the pars. Don't go for anything and walk away.
Oh, I love this hole. I love this hole. I mean, it doesn't love me, but look at it.
I obviously don't. Looking at that drive.
Yeah, I would have loved to have filmed that again, Sam. But
so yeah, that's it.
The light was going.
That's the way it is. Yeah. Double Mando on the first 2. Once you're past the first 2, you are good. But it's OB again, still left and right. Another hole with OB, but it's needed on this. All the way down here, and then it opens up wide, and there is OB long again. But this green is quite a big area here for the landing zone.
Yeah, that's a good shot. Bit high though, bit high.
Looks high, but it's travelling. And it's inbounds.
Thumbs
over
up.
the fence, yep. And rolled down as well.
It's quite odd because that's such long grass on those banks that quite often the disc will stay up there, and that makes a difficult second shot. You've got, you know, the 1-in-1 incline there. You've got 1 foot, 2 foot up, 2 meters up in the air.
Ollie inbounds as the call, as you can see in the distance.
And you can see from the orange in the distance, there's James Luton from our last video.
I'm amazed at the height.
Yeah,
That
and got away
a
with
lot
it.
of them are thrown.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I aimed for that little tree that's not part of it.
Exactly. Yeah, the one in the back.
Just let it curl
the
around.
one on its own, and just let it fade out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was amazed with that height there.
All got away with it. Well,
I'm obviously doing something wrong.
well, learn from the best.
There you
Learn
go.
from the arm and the beast.
From the east. Okay, let's see what Hamish can do here. So he's going to have a long putt back. Seems to be dialed this weekend, Freddie.
It's that wind.
That just shows you right there. And nice putt. Saved the bogey in the end after the early tree hit. It was going to be a tough one. Ollie in for par. And these two just clearing up.
Mopping up. Yeah. First putt.
Okay.
He's not had much luck on that hole, I guess.
So hole 9, straight and narrow, otherwise known as the game changer to the locals here. This is very long hole. Par 4, the only other par 4 on the course other than hole 2. OB left and right, the field really comes into play on the left, so you see a lot of people risking going further out right over the ditch to accommodate for the skips that are going to be on the landing. So we'll see what people do on this card, but it is a real long one.
Oh. How long is it? 182.
182,
meters?
yeah. So
the wind, the headwind.
You look at it, it's an easy hole. It's just a nice straight field.
It's just there. There he is, hanging it out over the field. Nice stable disc, I'm imagining. Oh, look at that. Great shot. Right in the middle.
And Ollie's opting for the low line, more of the layup on the drive to give yourself a better option to get the par, get down there and get the par.
Yeah. I've tried that before, and I've gone OB.
Oh,
There's
yes.
nothing worse on this hole than laying up.
Oh, big sidearm here. Will it stay in?
I tell you, it looked like it was
No,
going
he's shaking
to.
his head,
Yeah,
I'm not
knows.
sure.
And Hamish,
Hamish.
brave enough to step up after seeing that.
And throw another sidearm.
Just puts it in the middle.
Beautiful.
Very nice.
Must say, take my hat off to the farmers cutting the field on the left hand side. They actually cut a line and bailed it early on right next to the fence so that it was easier. We can see it there. So any discs that were going OB close to the fence were way easier to find than on the practice day on the Thursday.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and you can
That's
see
it.
there that skip.
That's it. That's me. I think I've had a triple OB9 on this before.
It's from OB to OB, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just ping pong your way up there.
Right in the middle of the round.
You'll get a putt at some point. Okay, come on, Hamish.
Tasty little approach sidearm. Very nice.
That was lovely.
Just about caught Ollie's shot,
Yeah.
which I'm glad I did because it was great. All sidearm approaches.
No, it's just... That one's in.
Freddie just wishing this hole was over.
Oh, that's a great birdie there.
Birdie.
So,
yeah.
Hamish finishing off the back nine with a birdie.
Front nine.
Front nine. Just wishing it away.
Wishing it away. There's more. We got a whole another nine.
He's finished
to
it off with a
commentate on
double.
soon.
He's finished it off with a double. He did get back there. Unlucky there, Freddie, and Ollie just dropping in the par. I think that was the play from the off with the way he took the drive.
There we go.
And here we see, yes.
That's it.
So -4 for Tony, +4 for Hamish and Freddie, and Ollie on +1. So it's still all to play for. Let's see what we can do in the back nine.
Brilliant. Well, thanks very much. We'll tune in. I should get this updated soon. So yeah, come back and see the final back nine.
Yeah, make sure you
Creeksea
tune in for the
Classic.
back nine. It's going to be good. Thank you very much.
Thank you to Die Factory Designs for your support in this sponsorship.
No problem at
Buy
all.
a disc from Sam.
Yeah, come and check
Keep
me out.
us
I'm
going.
on Facebook. Yeah, and it certainly keeps us going as well. So please do so. That'll be a massive help. If you like what you see, come on back. Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Peace.